Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Successful Introverts Club podcast. I'm your host, Garo Kochunian. Today we're gonna talk about what is the best jobs, what is the best career for introverts to do. What is the best thing for us to work or to do as a business, as a job, as a career to select to. So I've done my research. I will recommend some stuff and I prepared something. I hope you find it helpful and it helps you make a decision if you are out there looking for something to do or to improve whatever you're currently doing. So today's episode will be in two parts. A part that I made the research over the internet and selected some jobs that you can do if you are studying, if you are still in your education phase and you want to do you didn't decide yet what to do, what to be specialized in. This research that I've done may help you. You may find it helpful. And the second part, I will be talking from my experience for the people who are already working or doing something. They already chose their path and they want to do something on the side, just like I did, because I really believe that having your own business will bring you, first of all, financial freedom, time freedom, and more success and happiness, because you will be controlling 100% of whatever you're doing. So let's dive in. The research that I've done about what jobs can introverted person do was like this: psychiatrists, IT managers. Remember, all of these are job titles that you can be specialized in and get a degree in your college, in your university, in your studies, in your education. So this kind of thing, you can be certified and find the job according to your education. So it's psychiatrist, IT manager, engineers, architect, psychologist, technical writer, accountant, scientist, writer, editor, librarian, IT specialist, graphic designer, paralegal, and artists. So this research that I've done on the internet to find what are the jobs that introverts are looking for or doing or graduating, and what will be on demand in the market, in the corporate market, and almost all of them, they have a range of yearly income from like 50,000 up to 200,000, 208,000, something like that. So the most job that pays is psychiatrist. That is the thing. If you love that kind of stuff, to take care of people, of their mental health, so I recommend you go and study that. Okay, let's jump in for the second part that I will talk about today. It is for people who like to start their own business, especially introverts, that they want not to say just business. If you want to improve your situation, financial or anything, if you have time to spend it to grow yourself, to change your lifestyle, there are some things that I would really, really recommend as an introvert that you can do without pushing yourself to the limits, without having to do the things that kind of you avoid to do. So this is what I teach actually. I help people, I help especially introverts to do sales, to reach more people, to engage with more people without being actively present or without doing that kind of phone calls or interactions all the time with people that they don't feel comfortable with. So that's why I prefer to teach over the online, over the internet, to the people who like to improve their jobs, their careers, to do stuff, even side hustles over the internet. So I teach these methods and tools and automation and everything that one needs to be successful online. So I've broke this into 3 categories. I've put developing and development, first of all, for people who like coding and IT stuff like that. The second part for people who like to create content, they are creative. And the third part is for people who really want to make sales, but without having to talk to people or get out of their home to go and do sales or public events, whatever, that kind of things that we introverts try to avoid most of the time. So let's dive in. I will show you that selling can be done, which is the most profitable of all of them, which I believe, because once you learn how to sell an idea, to sell a product, to sell a service, then till the end of your life you will not rely on anyone else, because you can achieve anything once you have the skills or the methods or the techniques or the tools needed to do the sales. It's not necessarily going or calling people or doing stuff like that or putting ourselves in unnecessary situation, as I mentioned earlier. So let's just dive in the developing and IT section. The top 2 that I know personally, I did and I do, all these things that I mentioned to you, which I will mention to you now. There are 16 things in 3 different categories, which I wrote down and prepared for today's episode. I actually done all of them, and I love doing all of them. So this is stuff that I really like and love, and I want to share. I'm sure that there are people out there who will like some or many of them, and they will want to try or decide that they really want to do one of them, one or more of these things that I will mention. So in development and developing and IT section, there are 2 points that I created. There are 2 jobs, 2 businesses that one can create. The first one is if you like to create websites and mobile applications. Even if you don't know how to, don't worry about that, because you can learn very easily, because especially that the technology and the tools are getting better and better. You can create a website or mobile applications without having a previous experience, just by learning a couple of courses, couple of things. By doing, you can learn. As I started to learn how to create websites and be a web developer like 10 years ago, when I decided to go into internet marketing and do everything online, I've started to create websites on WordPress. I've tried many other methods to create websites when I was learning, but I found out that WordPress was one of the best to create website without even knowing how to code or write codes. And I'm very grateful for that, for my choice actually, because that's one of the biggest platforms today, which is keeping to grow, and more people are creating websites over WordPress because it's easy, to learn, easy to manage without even knowing how to code. Okay, now I know some HTML and CSS and PHP coding, but because I've started on WordPress and I had to tweak and do some adjustments to the website that I was creating, I've learned all of this throughout the journey on the way. I didn't learn everything and start, but I learned with experience. First of all, I started to create websites for me, personal blogs, stuff like that. If you want to learn more, you can connect with me, join my email subscription list, and I will get back to you. You can reply to my emails and we can communicate, or you can reach me out on my social medias. I will leave the links in the show notes and in the video description if you're watching this on YouTube. Also, don't worry about the mobile app, which I said. Usually, if you create a website through WordPress, there are some easy plugins that you can install and turn the whole website that you already have, turn it into a mobile application which people can use on their Android phones or iPhones, iOS systems, etc. The second thing is to create a SaaS company. What is a SaaS company? It's what does SaaS means actually? SaaS means software as a service. If you know how to develop, if you are good in coding, you can write the code yourself and develop a software and to give it, to share it, to rent it, to sell it to corporates and companies which they need softwares and systems for their business. So if you are good at developing and coding, you can do this. You can write the software yourself for companies, as I said, or there is a second way that there are many developers who write codes constantly. So you can hire people or buy ready-made softwares and market it to the companies that they need such softwares. I can show you how you can make this through, how to find the correct companies, because most of the developers and people who like coding, they are obsessed with coding and creating applications, but they don't have the skills or the knowledge on how to find the companies to sell their products to. They don't know how to communicate with the correct people in the correct department so they can sell their product or even their software to these companies. So I can help you with that. This is my job. This is what I do as a marketeer. Subscribe, let me know. Actually, on the website for this podcast, if you go to successfulintroverts.club, in the podcast section under this video, I will put a form that you can fill it out and you can select what you want to learn from these 16 points, and I will be happy to assist you just because you tell me which one of these 16 jobs, businesses that you want to master. I will be contacting you, I will be sending you emails about how to be successful in the thing that you want to become successful in. So I will put a form, you can fill it in, your name, your email, and you select one of these 16 options, one of them or more, so I can help you with to go through and start. Or even if you are doing one of these that I will mention, I already mentioned two, I will go through all of the list. If you are already doing one of these and you're not getting any results yet, or getting very low results, I will help you go through that too, to get better results. In the content section, I have like 7 jobs, 7 businesses that you can do if you like creating content, if you are good at creating content. It's different type of contents, video contents, written content, social media content. Let's go over them. So one of the businesses that you can do online is social media marketing. What I mean by social media marketing, if you know and you like social media, but you are always consuming content instead of creating content, this is the thing that you can do or you should do, because social media marketing is really growing. Day by day it's growing more than ever, because we have now more social media platforms than we had like 3, 4, 5 years ago. So this is very important. If you know how to create content, or you like to create content but you don't know how, you can contact me. As I said, with social media marketing you can create content for yourself if you are trying to sell something, which we will go into this in the last part. But if you want to do this for other companies or other businesses, you can do this. If you are good you have a creative vision, creative thinking, creative mind, I suggest you do social media marketing for other businesses or companies, even companies. You can do this as a part-time side job if you don't want to be employed in one of these companies. Because we have internet now, this is available. So we can do social media marketing, like we create the content. I have tools I can show you and teach you how to create content that businesses don't know, because most of the businesses, they know or they have a product, and they want to sell it. Just let me get a drop of water. Okay, so most of the businesses, they have like services or products, but they don't know how to market, or they don't have this audience that they can sell or market their products. This is your job to do. Create content that they can use to attract the right audience for their products or businesses or services, whatever they are trying to put out there into the market. You can start the second thing in this content. The fourth item in general is starting a YouTube channel. Most of the people think that if you want, or if you are creating content for YouTube, you have to show your face, put your sound on it, put your voice on it. Actually, that's not true. You can do it as long as if you want it. Like I want to challenge myself. I want to put out, especially that I've started my podcast. I want to put content out there. I want to show my face because I like challenging myself and growing my I like to grow my comfort zone, expand my comfort zone, learn new stuff, do more stuff, and improve day by day. So if you are like me, you can just record yourself, whatever subject you want to talk about, or whatever you like, even if it's gaming, whatever you want to do, you can do that. But if you are a shy person, or you prefer to remain behind the scenes, as I used to, like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe more, I didn't want to show up, I didn't want to go among people, stuff like that. That's another episode to talk about. So you can do that. You can start a YouTube channel and make money from the advertisement that can show up on your channel once you reach 1,000 followers and certain amount of views per hours, which is like, I don't remember right now, but it should be around 400 hours of view per month, something like that. Anyway, the way to do this without putting our voice image on YouTube is to find there are websites that I can show you from where we can get audios, and we can get music, and we can get free royalty-free videos, scenes. So if we are good as subject, we can do voiceovers over this video. If we don't like to show our face, we can do voiceover over the videos, over the scenes that we can get free from the internet, and upload them to YouTube. So that's a different strategy. I can show you and teach you how. Even if it's not your voice, we can hire you can hire people who do voiceovers actually on Fiverr and many other platforms for freelancer which are out there. Or if you don't mind putting just your voice over the videos, you can do it yourself. If you don't know what to talk about on the videos, then we have an issue. But it's a good issue that we can really solve together, because each one of us is an expert in something. If you are taking care of yourself, you're an expert. If you are taking care of a 5-year-old, you're an expert. If you have a pet, you can be an expert. You are an expert. You can talk about that. So there are many experiences in life and many things that we are good at which other people are not. If you own a business, but if you just bought a dog or adopted a dog, let's say, or a pet in general, and you don't know how to raise this pet, how to take care of this pet, somebody out there is putting videos, which is you talking about his pet experience, how he or she took care or taking care of this pet, etc. You got the idea. So don't think that you don't have any specialty. There is always someone that needs your experience, your knowledge, your services out there. So the best way to reach them without having to sell them or talk to them, because on YouTube many people go there and make a search about the things that they want to learn. So you're the expert. Start your channel today. And remember, I am always there to help you. The next point is blogging. Number 5 is to create a blog. As I mentioned earlier, we can very easily create a website through WordPress. But actually, if you want to monetize and do advertising on your blog channel, you can create we need some procedures to create our own WordPress, because if you are going to do WordPress over the WordPress services, over their servers, you will have limitations in the future on how to grow your website and traffic and do monetization on that. I can teach you how to create your own independent WordPress installation on a server, on an independent server, on an independent hosting, so you can monetize it with ads and affiliate links and all these strategies that I will teach you. If you like to write blogging, do blogging, share your experience through a written method instead of YouTube, which is more visual or audio visual. The sixth thing that you can offer to businesses as a part-time or full-time, but being independent, is if you are good at copywriting. If you don't know copywriting, you can learn copywriting. It's about writing your expertise or write content depending on the company or the market or the niche that you want to deal with. Let's say if you are in fashion, you like fashion and stuff like that, you can write content for fashion designers. You can write content, copyright content for fashion companies, agencies, stuff like that. So everybody, every company, every business need content, especially written, so they can put out on their social media and they can put out on their website. They can use that in their press release, and many things that companies need written content. So they need this content to be copyrighted. You can learn that. It's very helpful if you like writing, especially for readers who have this knowledge in their mind. You can put it on paper, on a document, and start giving that to the companies that they need your services. The seventh method in our episode today is to publish books on Amazon. So you need to write a book from your experience, from your expertise, and to buy it on Amazon. Of course, if you're just starting your career, your business, you may not have that much experience. So this is more for people who are like my age, I believe. It's not a regulation or anything you have to do, but I believe that it's more for people who have some sort of experience in life, in business, in anything, who want to share in a book and sell it, and through Amazon to publish and sell it on Amazon. The eighth thing is sharing your expertise through a subscription. So what does this mean? If you are expert in any area in your life, you can be expert in anything. You don't have to, it's not necessary to have a certificate to consider yourself an expert. As I mentioned earlier, if you are taking care of a dog, it's been 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, any pet, if you are taking care of them, you're an expert in how to take care of a pet. Or if you're a trainer of pets, or if you are anything, art and craft, doing stuff like that. And there are always people who want to learn what you know. If you have experience in anything, like more than 5-10 years, there are people who are starting today and they need your expertise. So the best way to monetize your knowledge is to create a platform where you can get subscribers who are paying you on monthly basis to get your knowledge, and you are like mentoring them, training them, sharing your experiences with them. This is what I do now, okay? And I love it because of my 10-year experience in marketing and web development and everything that I do to help businesses and companies. I'm teaching it to individuals just like you who are introverted, just like me. So this is the best way to monetize your experience, because your experience is valuable to other people. If you care for other people, it's really important to share this knowledge, because there are people who are just starting, or they have a job for like 10-20 years, but they don't know how to get out of that 9-to-5 job, or how to get that extra 100 or 1,000 or 5,000 money, starting on part-time and making it a lifestyle and going full-time on that over the internet from the comfort of their home, being with their family, nothing have to do with being stuck in traffic. So all of these things. So please, if you have an experience, please consider this, so you can help more and more people from your experience, so that when they start or they take the decision to start something new, they don't have much challenges as you had when you just started. So sharing your experience is very important for the coming generations, and even for the people who are trying to change something in their lives. The ninth point is VA, virtual assistant, content for businesses. So you can be virtual assistant for a business. Most of the businesses are now online, and they need assistant even individuals who are doing business online. Like I have many people who assist me in content and stuff like that. I give them assignments that I don't have time or I'm not expert in. I give assignment to certain freelancers who they can assist me online, create the content for me, take care of my messaging, etc. So you can be a virtual assistant for an individual, for an entrepreneur, or for businesses. You, depending on the type of the person, the business, the company, the services that they need, or the services that they don't want to hire someone full-time, but they just need the services for part-time, or let's say per content or whatever it is. You can provide this for these people, for these companies. The third category for today, as I said, the first one was developing and IT, the second one was content. The third part, where there is a lot of money, is selling. I've written 7 points in this category which you can do to generate money through selling. Selling for most of us it sounds like, oh my god, don't tell me selling, I have to go and convince people to buy. But in the reality, we every day buy, so we are sellers. And people are selling to us, but they are selling to us what we need, what we ask for. So if you are trying to sell to the wrong audience, then it feels and it is selling. But if you are giving people what they want, what they need, then you're doing them a favor. It's not just selling. It's imagine if you have to buy some petrol for your car, you don't find anyone who is selling to you. What you will do? You will go and pump some gas from beneath the earth? I don't know. So you got what I'm saying, right? So don't take selling as just selling. It's providing a service. It's providing a service to other people. So the best ways or the 7 points that I will mention today. The first one, which is 10th in all of the categories, is to sell products through Shopify. To sell products through Shopify is either you have your own products and you list them on Shopify, a website where you can list your items and sell without being worried about the financial and creating a website. They have ready-made websites. You just upload your products and you can sell. So if you have any products to sell, you can sell through this website, which is called Shopify. Or even if you don't have any products to sell, you can find wholesalers in your country, online, different countries, and you sell their products. So let's say if you are in technology, in computer, and you want to sell keyboards for gamers, you can do that. You can create your own brand, or you can find out their suppliers who have these products that you want to sell, and you can list it on Shopify and sell it as if it was yours. We can go more details, and I can teach you all the strategies and how to find suppliers and how to set up your Shopify. This is part of what I do. As I said, all of this that I'm talking about, I've already done them, and I know how to set up, how to find, how to do this. I will be more than glad to assist you to do the same too. So number 11 is selling on Etsy. If you're an artist, you have drawings, anything related to arts, you can sell on Etsy, because on Etsy platform, it's mostly and usually are for artists, for people who care for arts, not just like eBay or Amazon, which they have everything, they covered everything. So Etsy is more for artists. If you're involved and you like arts, or if you are an artist, go check out Etsy, or let me know. I can guide you how to create the content, create the products to create and sell on Etsy. We can do this together. Number 12 is selling courses created by other people. So what does this mean? Even if you are not an expert, some expert that they have the knowledge, they're not good at selling. They don't know how to sell. They don't know how to do this. So if you like selling, but you don't know the tools, this is where I come. I can teach you. But if you like selling and you want to sell something to make quick money, quick means something without putting effort, like writing all the courses or creating all the courses by yourself, but finding ready course from people who are experts but they don't know how to market their products, and selling it to an audience that they need this knowledge. So we cannot be expert in everything. Some things that we are not expert in, you can find people who are experts but they don't know the method. We can help them market these products. We can sell other people's courses. There are websites that people publish their courses there for people like us who like selling, to take them and market them through different channels, social media, email marketing, blogging. So all the things that I am talking about, all the methods that I'm talking about, we can combine them on a platform to do all of this. It's not easy, but it's really simple once you know how things work, how the selling works. As I said, people are out there looking to buy stuff that they need. They are not at the lookout to buy stuff that they don't want. So if we're talking to the right people through the right channels and they are reaching out to us, we don't have to talk to them. They need our services. They need what we have. So this is what we do in here. Instead of going out there and shouting, hey, come buy this phone, buy this pen or whatever, we are putting out their services that other people, companies, they need, and they are coming to us to get our expertise, our products, our services, whatever we are offering to the right audience, right community, right people. So number 13 in general is social marketing. Social marketing is like influencers or doing sales through social marketing. If we have any written, audio, visual, whatever social presence that we have, we can market that to people who want to sell or to reach to our audience. So if we have a community, if we have a followings of certain type of people, certain interest of people, let's say if we are in a religious group, if we are involved in a religious group and there is a new, song, a Christian song, let's say, and they want to promote that to the market, to the audience, to the right audience. It's the best way to be through you, so you can get paid of this. I just mentioned this religious or church or something, but you just got the idea. It works on anything. If you are a pet lover or food and there is a new cookbook that they want to market it and they don't know how, and you have a community, you have a followings of 50 people, of 1,000 people, or you're involved in communities that they are related to food and health, you can market their products through social marketing, through sharing your experience with this product. Number 14 is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing basically is to sell products like on Amazon. You subscribe to Amazon, you sign an affiliate agreement with them. I'm just giving Amazon because it's one of the biggest ones. And once you share these links through your channels, through your experience, and the people that you refer to this website or any other website who offers affiliate marketing, and they buy from that website, you will get your commission. This is the best way to make quick sales. Once you have all the setup, all the necessary things, it's a good way to monetize, especially if you are blogging and stuff like that. This is the best way. Even if you don't have a blog, and you can learn how to create an email list, people who want to... Let me tell you this, if you bought a television today, a TV set or any device or anything that you like, and you told 50 people about this experience, that, oh, I just bought a TV 55 inches, whatever, and they wanted to buy from the same TV, and 5 of them only bought, you will have a certain amount of commission. Even if one person buys, you will have a commission. So this is basically the affiliate marketing, is talking or telling other people what you recommend so they can buy also, and you get a percentage of that commission, or depend on each sale. Number 15 is flipping things. Like you can buy stuff locally or from internet, from websites, if you will do it over the internet, the buying side. So let's say if you buy something from a garage sale, or you go to Craigslist or any local online community that they sell products, like Facebook, what they call them, Facebook Marketplace, I believe. So you buy products there that you believe that they have a much more value in the real market, and you list them on websites like eBay. Let's say if you buy in a garage sale something for $5, and on eBay you sell it for 10, 7, 15. Once you start the process, you will learn what's wanted in the market and what items they have values, because most of the people who are trying to get rid of their unwanted stuff, they don't know the real value, and we don't know the real value until we start the process. Once we start the process, we understand what is the market value of each product. If you like to watch shows like Pawn Shop, or what was it, Warehouse Wars, something like that. I know many shows that they do this, but they do this just for a show. Actually, you can do it on a personal level, because once you learn the market value of the items, you can go to garage sales, you can find websites where people list their unwanted items, and they sell it really, really cheap because they don't know the value. You can just buy it and flip it, sell it on other websites where there is demand for these items. So the last one for today is my favorite one, is building teams in network marketing, or network marketing in general, because network marketing is a way of selling products by word of mouth. So selling products by experience, selling services by experience. So people in network marketing, they build huge networks and they build huge income through this type of business, because it is really based on experience. Let me give you an experience. Network marketing companies, they create valuable products that is mostly and usually based on science and studies, and they market them through people and not through companies. So the beauty of this is, like when I started my network marketing business, I needed to lose some weight, and I used the products, I lost some weight, and I shared my experience with my friends and other members of the community who needed to lose weight too. And they were amazed, just like me. They used the products and they lost some weight, and they started telling their friends, and their friends told their friends. I'm just talking about one product, but there are companies that they sell many products. I'm just giving an example. So every time that one person that I recommended to bought, or their friends who they recommended to, they bought to, I made a commission, and that was amazing, and that is still amazing. And I do this business too, because it's wonderful how you can reach people that you don't know, or people who you don't have even to talk to. It's just you using some products which are beneficial for my own health. This is what I did. I still use products. I have them everywhere. I don't want to make any advertisement now, but I have product supplements that I use, and I share my experience, and there are my friends, the community, and other people who need this product. I just recommend it for people who need the product, and it's up to them to buy or not. But the beauty, as I said, when they try and really love the product and see the benefits of the products and feel the benefits of their products, they automatically share their experience like I did. And once they share their experience and other people start to experience, I make money. And it's not like the affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, as I mentioned earlier, when you recommend the TV, let's say, and they buy, that's it. You're out of the equation. Once they go to that website and buy another DVD player or whatever, you don't have any more commissions. But in network marketing, once you recommend someone, they become customers to this company that you are buying and using their products, and you love it. Once you connect them with this company, they are lifetime customers. Whenever they buy, you get your commission. Whenever they buy, after 1 year, 5 years, 1 month, every month. And the more people they are recommending the products that you used in the first place, and they are recommending it through you, they are becoming your customers. So this was very powerful for me. And in most network marketing companies, they have systems and mentors, and you can benefit a lot from the knowledge. If you are new to network marketing, or if you want to start in a network marketing company, I can guide you how to, and what to do, what not to do, and how to start with it. As I said, this was the last point of this episode's which we talked about best careers or jobs for introverts. I mentioned 16 of these works. Hope it helped. Hope there's something that makes sense to you and made sense to you. If it did, please visit the website of this podcast, and I will put a questionnaire there so you can reach out to me and I can assist you to start any type of business that you want to start for yourself. Try things out, tweak things out, and change your life, because if you don't start, no one will start. if you want to change, you have to be changed. That's what I experienced. That's why I want to share this experience with you. God bless you, and see you in another episode.